Hey everyone, thank you for watching Infinite Realms. Today we're going to take a look at Animal Warriors of the Kingdom, Atreiui. A figure I was going to pass on. I looked at him initially, and him and Kali were in the same category. I was going to pass on both of them. And then I just decided to take the plunge and just buy them both. So, okay. Let's see. So first, let's take a look at packaging. Because people complain I never look at packaging. Okay. Here we have the side. You got a half window. Comic image here. Comic image here. Cross cell. And Atreiui, heir to the throne of House Feralist. This young, brash warrior is determined to show he's worthy of succeeding his father's throne. So who's his dad, man? Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I'm avoiding the comic book until after these reviews, because then I want to see how I feel about these characters after I figure out who they are. So for now, let me get to unboxing this guy and we'll see what's going on in there. Alright, here's Atreiui out of the package, and now I really see the Thundercats here. Somebody was telling me this is the Thundercats, and I was like, no, this isn't quite the Thundercats. Now I see it. I see it very plainly. The sword with the jewel in the middle. Yeah, okay. I mean, I won't say that's entirely Thundercats, but, you know, you can see some similarities. I give you that one. I really like this shield. That really looks good. Love the design. Love the shape of it. Big, broad shield. Also comes with a dagger, unlike the Chinari, whereas like I was questioning, is that a dagger? Is that a short sword? That's definitely a dagger. It's shorter. The blade's shorter. So it's definitely a dagger. And whereas, you know, the Chinari blade was more like, it could be, it's in between. It's like between a short sword and a dagger. So it's like, what is it exactly? Too fat to be a dirk. I mean, you know. And of course, in this orange plastic baggie that I don't know if you noticed in the in-package shots, it had snuck up and it was like kind of sneaking around the upper part. You kind of could see it. Unlike the others, usually it blends in very well and you don't really see it unless you're really looking for it. But Atreiui, of course, has graspy hands, and he also has 2 fists of fury. And you gotta love having 2 fists of fury. So he has I'm gonna say it's a broadsword. It's a little longer than a broadsword, but yeah, definitely, it's more on the broad side than it is a longsword. It's not quite a bastard sword. Bastard swords are a little bigger, a little longer. So yeah, I'm pretty sure that's a broadsword. My D&D lore is coming out with these guys too, because it's like, ah, yeah, I remember all this stuff. And what's the difference between a broadsword and a longsword and a bastard sword? Yeah. you just pick it up when you do D&D. And that's a fun part, you know. And again, I'm liking. It's when I get up close and the browns and the browns and the gold really strike out, especially here on the sides. I mean, I really like that on the pauldrons and that skirt there. I mean, that really works. And again, some reuse does come out. Like, you know, that definitely came off of the Chinari Legionnaire. You know, again, is that a bad thing? I don't think so. I mean, armor, I mean, so you have some designs that are almost the same. It happened. It happened a lot. So I don't see a major thing. I'm pretty sure I see some reuse from Tiberius. I think the arms are reused, and there's some overlays there to kind of disguise it, which is smart. I like that. I like this. I like that, and trying to, you know, reuse parts without making it look reused. And they're both feline based animals, so I can see, you know, them having similarities. I mean, of course, articulation, and again, those joints are moving smooth. I like them. He looks pretty agile to me, so, you know, he's not your powerhouse figure. He's more or less your speed guy, but looks like he has enough power to cause some pretty serious damage. So again, waiting on the lore, but you know, at the same time, you got to rate these guys. And I mean, I admit the first time I saw Atreiui, maybe it was the top knot, I'm not sure, but I was kind of like, nah, I don't think I like this guy. And then he grew on me. It was just like I saw pictures of him, and he just kind of grew on me. And now that I got him, I mean, I felt like he was the main hero, and maybe I'm wrong. I still feel that way. I feel like he's probably the main hero of the story, if there is a main hero. And, you know, or maybe he's just very important supporting hero. And this is kind of the fun part, why I wanted to do this. I wanted to see if I could guess where these guys fall in the storyline. And if I'm dead wrong, that's fine. I like speculating. And, you know, I'll come back and tell you, A, what I think about the comics, and B, how wrong I was if I was wrong. So, you know, that's kind of the fun thing about doing it this way. Is that's kind of what I did as a kid. Was I would like get a figure and like, you know, oh, I like how it looks, da da da, and then later on figure out, okay, well, you know, what do they do? And then you find, as you pick up mini comics or watch the cartoons, you go, oh, I was really wrong there, wasn't I? So, yeah, Atreiui, I definitely will give. I think I'm going to give him 4 stars. I want to lean to 4.5. I'm not sure. Gosh, it's a tough call. I feel like, I almost feel like it's like, oh God, these are great, and they are good. They're real good. Great, I don't want to say great. Good. Very, very good figures. I do like them. I like them a great deal. I'm glad I got them. Love them? No, I won't say love. I mean, but then again, you know, Marvel characters have been with me for almost 45 years. How do you replace, you know, how do you make that kind of love with another new property? It doesn't always happen, but, you know, it can. It has. I won't say it will never happen. It's hard. It's difficult, so we'll see. But I really dig this figure overall. I think it's a really nice figure. I think all of the Animal Warrior figures are really nice figures. So, again, you know, I am sold on this line. How far deep into the line I'll go is a question. I know I'll start being a cherry picker at some point with this line, but I do want to continue with it. So, yeah. Well, let's go 4.5. He's pretty cool. Alright, I like him. That is my review of Atreiui. This is Infinite Realms. Don't forget to like and subscribe.